Shit. Hey. Good morning, good morning to you. Good morning to you. I'm not in my place and I'm still got Good morning, Tina. Good morning, Susan. Bougie says how you doing? Heidi. Oh man, what's crazy, y'all? Is this morning just John? How you doing, King? Mama Ann, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing this morning? Man, let me tell y'all, this is so silly because some stuff I want to recap from the week, but it might have to come on Sunday because I'm like, I haven't really watched it all. And then some stuff I'm not going to recap. I'm just going to assume what happened on it and be like, okay, I'm sure this is what went down. You know what I mean? And like I'm sure that's what happened on their channel. I didn't have to be there. I mean, it's just the same old sad love song. I know the words, but I gotta recap that. But I know one thing I've been keeping an eye on, Hunty, is this whole Perry, Sherelle, and Michael. Oh my goodness. It's like as the YouTube turns and turns back and then turns again. Well, Hunty, y'all, this morning, let me tell you something. The popo have been in real effect this week, and so has the violence. And Hunty, this morning I woke up. And in case you haven't been caught up to it, let me catch you up before I tell you this part. So, Perry and them had a dude named Michael. He used to be up on the panel with them. And I guess he was, one of the Barbs. I'm sorry, not Barbs. One of the rallies. He was one of the Pirellis. That means he was either with Perry or Sherelle. But he was one of the Pirellis. And Hunty, he left the Pirelli team. I don't know why. I don't know. But he started his own channel. And recently, when Sean and them was getting into it with Perry, he jumped up on panel and said, honey, I got so much tea on them. I'm thinking about starting a shop and calling it all the Shaperi. I mean, Pirelli. What do we call them? Pirelli? I don't know. It's so unimportant. I just can't think of the name I made up. The Pirellis. So I got all the beef on them. All of it. And so he said, but I can't give it here. Y'all know where he told us he had to go. He said, come and meet me over on my channel. Meet me over there. Let me take off my coat, y'all, because, honey, we coming in and talk. I'm Mr. Rogers today. Nope, not even Mrs. Rogers. I'm Mr. Rogers today. I'm taking off my coat, and I'm not putting on my shoes. They already on. I'm going to tie them, maybe. But anyway, so he said, y'all, meet me at my channel. Meet me there. Don't beat me there. Meet me there. And I said, okay, I'll beat you there. I got to the channel, y'all. And I said, y'all know me. I like to go backwards. I went and watched. It was a little dry. It was a little dry. It was definitely giving me. Why do you have a channel? You one of those people? See, because some people. Let me tell y'all something. Some people say I could do it. And then they get up there, honey, and they need the Sandman to come drag them up off the stage. And I'm not saying he needed the Sandman, y'all. I just said it was a little dry. It was a little bit of a sandwich, if you know what I mean. Sand must have been in it. It was dry. But, so anyway, so this week, he said, I'm going to take this channel to a new level. He came on and he started spewing out that I said this on my channel last week. He started spewing out such lies about them. I mean, I'm gonna say lies because I'm just trying to figure out when you were talking on the phone with Perry, and he was like, "Oh, by the way, me and that guy be up here on the thing, my military brother, we lovers. Yep, we are lovers. We've never told a person that, and I don't know you, but I'm gonna tell you that I don't buy that. So I wasn't. He was reaching, and I was like, I cannot pull for you, bro, because I'm not buying that. I'm not. I don't just what I dislike about Perry ain't got nothing. The only thing I don't like about Perry is the extra bitch, and then on people's sexuality. These people, you don't got to drag them about their sexuality and women because they bitches. Like you could dig deeper, but other than that, I don't. I like Perry the most. If I had to pick a weight on who I liked better, and you know what I mean, in the Pharrell, couple, like I'd have to say it's him because her I think is a character. And the real her is the one that comes out and just be like, "Bitch, suck it, put it in your mouth in a bucket." I don't care. That's her. That's her. Like I like her better. I wish she was like that all day because, like, at least we know that was her. Like that's her. Okay. But anyway, so Michael, he went live. He said this about them, and Perry gave him two parts, not one, but two parts. And in part one, he went in. That's when Sherelle came up. It was like, bam, go take your medicine. We know you got the old up. Wait a minute. Let me put some HIPAA in it. They did that. And then they were saying all this stuff that he told them. And I was like, wait, he told y'all all this stuff? He told y'all that he was in jail sucking D for 3 cigarettes? He told y'all that? Who would tell that? He told y'all that sometimes he asks people for money for some crack? He told y'all that? Who? Wait a minute. Hold on. They getting cash apps for crack. They getting cash apps for weed. They getting cash apps for Subway. Hold on. I just want some cash apps just cuz. I'm putting this banner up. It's going up right now. How dare. I better not hear nothing like that's going on the internet. They giving out cash apps for crack? Like what? What? This I can't do. So, anyway. So they like, oh yeah, he told us he be doing that. He make up anything. He's a scammer. He's a schemer. He's a drifter. He's everything under the sun. And he's sick. On top of it, he's sick. And he's flirting with these women, but he really want their sons. I'm like, what? Like, what's going on? So that was part one. Then part two. Part two was even more. But now in part two, they were letting you know that while Mike was live earlier that day, that while he was live, the police came in. They knocked at that door. And the police is like, hey, look, we done got several calls. What is going on up in here? Can you come outside? And he was like, man, I'm going to blame it on the rain. I can't go outside. I got a dog inside. My dog can't be left alone. And I was thinking, what police he got? Because see, in my city, just because they knocked on your door, they decided something going down. You going to jail, you getting your ass whooped. Something is going to happen tonight. Something's going on, legal or illegal. Like, we didn't just stop, pull up, take a chance and knock on your raggedy ass door for no reason at all. But his police was like, all right, well, when you get a minute, come on through. And he said, I just want to let you know, it's Sherelle and Perry. And then he came back and he said, y'all, I'm going to go because I know it's them. I'm getting up out of here. I'm getting up out of here. Y'all, don't worry. I'm getting to the bread and butter because y'all probably saying, who the hell is Michael? Who is Michael and why should we give a damn? You shouldn't. You should just know that these YouTube streets be on fire. They be on fire. They be on fire. Somebody call the fire department because they're on fire. Forget the police, call a priest. Forget that, call a therapist. See, for YouTube, you can't call regular people. You got to go call some old. You literally got to call Ghostbusters. You got to go call them for see. We got to call Ghostbusters. They the only people to get her. You got to go call, you got to go call Jesse Jackson. You got to call Jesse Jackson because he got to fight people like Amber. I need Al Sharpton up in this mofo. You got to call people like that. People that really ain't with the call, but shit, they fight real good. And they got catchphrases and they use big words. And when you look up the big words, they just mean justice. I guess. I don't know. Don't care. But we need them on YouTube. We need some good priests. Like I need the ones that are gone. I need Cardinal Bernardine back. I need some of the good ones back. I ain't even Catholic, but I need them back. I need them back. I need Pope John, whichever, the 3rd, 4th, 15th. It don't matter, but I need him on here. I need whoever do exorcisms. I need them on here for this. But back to the story. So this morning I woke up, y'all. Oh my God. Brookie Brook, how you doing? Says Villanova, how you doing? How you doing? But y'all, I woke up this morning and Michael was live this morning. Well, he went live 3 hours earlier. So let's say he went live about 4 o'clock in the morning or so. We'll say 3 to be nice. It was called Breaking News, y'all. Breaking news. Sherelle and Perry did it. And he came on, y'all. He said, my house got shot up. I said, wait, what? But then I remembered he lived in St. Louis. And I said, wait, let me see what he's talking now. And I'm not doxing him. He told us that. I don't, that's not what I'm doing. And let me tell y'all something. It's funny. People say, they told where I live because they named the city. Damn, you live in the city? The whole city? Like, if I look up the city, your address pop up? Shut up. Anyway, so it's not extra docs. I'm in Chicago. So he's like, yeah, my house got shot. Oh my God. Oh my God, my house. Now, mind y'all, just like me, there's not a tear coming out my eye. Like, that's how he was crying. Oh, Perry Sherelle. It was Sherelle's world. Time out, y'all. Let's get off YouTube and get real legal. First things first, if you shot up my crib, I wouldn't be on this live without the police report, one. And two, that whole your stage name is out the window. You shoot up my crib. You shoot up my crib. I'm calling you by your doggone John Hancock. I am calling you by your government. What's the name your mama pushed you out her ratchet ass pussy and decided to name you? That's what I'm gonna call you if you shot up in my house. But on YouTube, we gonna be like, oh, bougie Barbie. Did you tell the police it was Sherelle's world? Did you? And let me guess, because maybe in YouTube world, so many people have called the police on Sherelle world that when you say her name, they're just like, oh, Sherelle's world. Oh my God, isn't she up in subs? What's going on with Larry Reed? Like, no, stop. Stop. And he's like, it's Barry, it's Sherelle. And just when y'all thought it couldn't get good enough, oh, it got good. Even if y'all don't know the people, y'all, it was good. As the YouTube terms, doesn't have to be on the same people every time. So look, he's sitting there live and he's telling us, he done took us out to show us the bullet holes in his house. Yes. Well, we're not using any, no, we're going to say the actual words. The bullet holes in his house, right? But then he's telling us how he was dodging them because he was laying on the futon and he could have almost been taken. I said, baby, they didn't even go through the brick. So the brick and mortar is safe. So you are safe, my brother. And instead of us talking about what could have, should have been, let's talk about the grace of God that you got into it with some mofos on YouTube. And you're telling me that they came and it gave me John Yikes vibes. It reminded me when he was sitting up in that hotel and was like, oh my God, Perry is outside. Perry done pulled up. He done pulled up in a Black Nova. He done, he ain't say all that. That's what I heard. My interpreter said that part. But yeah, I said, wait a minute, what in the YouTube is going on? So he keeps going, oh, it's them. They going to jail for this one. They going to jail. I was at the hospital. I said, wait a minute. What city you live in? Once again, we just had your police come and tell you they talked to you later because your dog was in the house. And I ain't seen that with the police. And then two, you sitting here telling me that when your house got shot up, you called 911 because I know you didn't call the hospital. You didn't call 911 for an ambulance, but you called the police. You called 911 and said, hey, my house just got shot up. And they said, we're sending an ambulance. And you said, well, wait a minute. Nobody was hit. And they said, well, we still sending an ambulance. Why are they sending an ambulance? Because if they want to check your mental health, they need to send the thing they sent for Hannibal Lecter. They need to send a whole straitjacket and put you up in it and then put you on a thing. What's that thing called? A dolly? They need to put you on a dolly and roll you into the back of a iron truck like a Brinks truck. But they not going to be transporting money. They going to be transporting your crazy. And so I said, wait a minute. He just said he went to the hospital. And they was like, are you sure you want to go home? And he said, yes. And they said, well, go on to the crib. He came to the crib and he went live because that's why we sitting here listening to him. And then while he was live, just when you thought it couldn't get any better, honey, them Sherelle stands, they came in like an Eminem song. Y'all know Eminem song, Stand? Mm-hmm. And they dude done killed him, his baby mama, everybody, because he wanted to be with Eminem, basically. Well, that's how they be coming in. Dun 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 dun. They on the phone. Yeah, you F. I said, dang, we gotta get into the sexuality. Yeah, you a F, and yeah, you in there crying, die slow. And, one of the callers who called in, he was giving me, and when I say Jay Prince vibes, I mean it like this. Hey, first thing, real talk. Jay Prince a real gangster. That's the truth. I'm not in hip hop. I know that to be a fact in real life. Now he getting old, so it's almost like Suge. We know how Suge's went, but Jay Prince will never Suge out. That'll never be his story. But anyway, when Jay Prince just last week had them calls, he was sending the Offset. It was giving me "Damn It Feels Good to Be a Gangster" vibes. If you're a Ghetto Boys fan and you know the song "Damn It Feels Good to Be a Gangster," at the end of the song they say, "And now a message from our president," and Jay Prince come up in there. So when he was talking, it was giving me that. So when Michael was talking, and the guy called in, I said, "That voice sounds familiar. I don't know the people that would be calling him." I said, "Wait a minute, because I just heard that voice up on Perry Panel." Y'all, we got to be better than this, y'all. We got to be better than this. We straight up, like, on some real shit. Real gangsters move in silence. Real bad boys and bad girls don't talk about it. They be about it. You know what I'm saying? Real people is not what I'm going to tell you I'm going to do. Go check my resume and you'll know what I've done. It's like real life. Those are people. For you to come up on YouTube, I don't care how cool the content. Like, look, y'all, I'm cool. I love you. I'm going to kick it with you. Don't y'all risk y'all life, y'all freedom, your family for me. Now, if I'm out on the line, on the war line, and you decide to step on it with me, no, we taking the same consequence. We gonna do it like the RICO Act. We all gonna go down together. You get what I'm saying? But other than that, these people be on here just, man, y'all be, I'm rooting for my content creator. Root they win, Joe. And if they win by you losing, then they really losing. Like, if you don't see that, I'm sorry for you. Dan, how you doing this morning? Read your chat. Hold on. Look, shit. Let me get in that chat. Damn, is that all caps? Damn, it's too early for all caps. Shit. Shit, let me hop in the chat. Get up in here real quick. Damn it. Good morning, good morning. Good, Bougie. Stay not knowing. Okay, sis. Oh yeah, Jinx. Because we need an exorcism. I'm telling you, we need it out here. Shit, they say great minds think alike. Right. Well, according to this dude, they came and they came and rolled up on his crib. You know what I'm saying? They pulled a Rick. No, they ain't pull a Ricky because nobody passed. You know what I'm saying? But he could have passed because he was on the futon. He could have carried it. That's what he's saying. I believe it. Like man. Mm-hmm. He's actually one of their Danny Doc's Danny. That quick. But no, he's one of their ex subs gone mad. Because I told you, some of these channels just be ex mods, ex subs who hated you, and they was always hating you. But they put up enough power together, and they got enough people that know them that they went and started a channel, aka Muzz. It's just them type of people in the atmosphere of YouTube. You got to know that some of these people just came from. I've been talking so much, I finally got a voice. Yeah, it was something. Yeah, they was on the panel. I love Heidi. She gonna be right there on it. She gonna be on it. Heidi been telling me to stay in that chat for what, like 7 months now. I be doing better. You know what I'm saying? I be doing better though, right? Blame it on my eye. I got a bad eye. Yasmina, I see you. I see you with my good eye, girl. I didn't know that. She know I'm a mess. They be on it. They go, oh, he's like, yeah, in chat. Did you see what happened? I mean, wait, when? What was the question? Hold on, I missed it. Then I swear when I'm going back. But yeah, no, that was oh man. And then last night, I ain't watched none of it, but I seen Seawolves on fire. And I just, man, I'm telling y'all, I just watch her now. But I don't even watch her. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I don't lie to y'all. I don't watch her now because I don't even want to hear her voice. But I could just imagine. So I was listening last night to some Seawolf clips. And when I was listening to them, songs was just going through my head. And one of the most famous songs that whenever I hear her voice these days that go through my head is Tell me lies, tell me which little lies. She tells me lies. Oh, she tells me lies. Oh, no, which you can't disguise. I be just hearing like, oh, she better tell us some lies, y'all. It's about to be a screaming lie fest. It's about to be a broken broom festival up in this bitch. It's about to be a celebration, people. I didn't even watch it, but I can guarantee she was screaming. I can guarantee she was crying, and I could guarantee she was telling one story. Then, as soon as somebody said something else, she told another story to the same story. I can guarantee that. I can guarantee that she's confusing. Like she is not what's the book everybody's like the Drew books, Nancy Drew. She's definitely not Nancy Drew now. Oh no 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 no. This is not Nancy Drew. This is Nancy who? Nancy who? It'd be like who read that book? Who? Nancy Wu. Nancy new. No, Nancy, no. She's new. She's new. Oh no. She's just, watch one of her lives. I guarantee you're gonna have these kind of emotions. I will, man, I put my hands on this chick. You gonna have that one. She lying. She lying. Guilty. You're gonna be saying shit like that. And you be like, you're not even a juror. She's guilty. She's guilty. Guilty of lying. Guilty of lying. This girl is reaching so hard that I am sure she has dislocated her shoulder several times while she was live. Because she is reaching. She is reaching, honey. She's reaching. And she said, honey, I'm going to set Terry Lynn straight on all the things she thought. Here's the real version of my story. Girl, let me say something about the truth. It don't change. Your story has changed so much. It has changed you so much that word on the curb. Now, I don't know if this is true. Might not be true, but I heard that John Walsh is coming back and he's starting a show just because he got to investigate Joe case. Because he said he sent some bullshit in the air. And he's coming back. Oh, he's coming back. He's coming back. He wants the world to know that this, you know what I'm saying? He want to let them know you're lying, girl. Because that's what I heard. That's what I heard. But that, I don't know. I don't know. And Dog the Bounty Hunter said he's coming to get you because you have violated your bond of being a witch. And so he's coming. He's coming for you. He's coming. They're all coming for you, girl. They're coming. They're coming. And you know who else coming? The Sandman. Because your channel is whack. Your channel is getting booed off of the Apollo stage. You definitely, if you go on any stage where all my people sit in the room, I know you getting booed off the stage. I know they coming through with the Sandman and a sandbag. Because they're going to tie it to your ankle to make sure, honey, you never come up. They're going to make sure, oh, baby, please bring her never back. And I'm not talking about to take your life. Honey, I'm talking about to take your channel's life. Girl, because it's on life support. Pull the plug. Pull the plug, sweetie. You ain't seen that in your witchery? Girl, on to the next. What else is going on these streets? Word on the streets, and honey, I got this straight from Brooks' channel yesterday. Word on the streets. Word on the streets is Amber has had an eye stroke. And I said, Hunty, did somebody punch in the eye? Because that's the only way I'm believing she had an eye stroke. And I do know, and I learned this when I was having eye problems, and they thought, did I have a stroke when they first didn't know what was going on in my eye? Because it looked like I had a blood vessel popped in my eye, and they was wondering what was going on. And they started talking about eye strokes, and I thought, But I just find it real ironic that the other day she was insulting people and their special needs. She was just doing the same old funky two-step, whatever it is. I don't know if hers Harlem shaking or I don't know. I don't even want to know. I don't want to know. I told you every time I see her, every time we talk about it, the only song that goes through my head is I knew a girl named Amber. I guess she could say she was the sex fiend. I saw her on a YouTube channel. You know, girl, bad. Girl, you better sit your Nikki at girl. But anyway, whatever's got her off the YouTube streets, I am very happy. And I'm sure her family is dancing a jig. I'm sure they all are saying it's gonna be like that episode. You know, what movie is that? And at the end, Tiny Tim and they all sit around the table and say how much they love each other. That's the kind of shit that's probably going on because she's off the internet for a couple days. Girl, get a break, get some rest, bring yourself back. Carol Ann, go to the light. Go to the light. But she probably won't. But anyway, off of that, what else is going on these streets? Well, we already talked about how Rob Rax went to jail after he got out of jail. He didn't have 72 hours. They investigate people longer than he was out. But anyway, I'm just, these streets been on fire. Sunday's recap is going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. Amaze balls. Amaze balls. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. Let me get this check. Shit, let me get this shit. I need to know I got ADD. Sheesh, please. She was crocheting and molding. Who was? Who? I wish Amber go back to crocheting. J to the J. Hey, sis. Hey, sis. Jared's talk. Hey, King. I love when the Kings are in the building. I love when the Kings are in the building. My Dan, I know I spoke to you. Yeah, it's hitting the fan. It's hitting the fan violently. I mean, it's just pew, pew, just it hit the fan like a bird. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. These heifers is nasty. She needs to get a life. Honey, that's what she needs to get. Before she get a job, because see, she gonna go to work and be lying to them and everything else. They're gonna be sitting in the back. Wherever she worked, they're gonna be sitting somewhere like, oh my God. Is Moon coming to work today? Oh my God. Girl, this heifer told me she was famous on YouTube. I went and looked her up. I ain't never seen so many people roast a bitch in my life. Like, who does this bitch think? I mean, then she said she knew Dog the Bunny Hunter. I went to his page and I saw that he had black words in there. You couldn't even say her name in his chat. He had her in the block words. He said you can't even say moon in his chat. You know what I'm saying? He ain't say that, but I'm telling y'all, I feel that that's what he feel. Yeah, I feel it. I feel it. Yasmina, that's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm telling you. My tongue is burning up slow. Let me see. Now let me tell you something. When it comes to the making the blankets, that is, I mean, she do good on that. I'm not gonna knock on that. I mean, I just thought that when you do stuff like that, knitting, sewing, that shit is supposed to give you some kind of peace. So you ain't sitting around being so ratchet. Come on, man. Straight up. Somebody go get me old girl from the Real Housewives of New York so she could come sing. What was that she had? Money Don't Buy Class. Y'all know she had that ass song she was singing, honey. It was almost like Tardy for the Party. It was just whack. It was just whackety whack. We'll sing that to her, girl. Girl. She should go sew blankets for families of people who have taken their life. She should sew blankets for them. And maybe she'll stop trying to push people to that limit and thinking that shit's cool. She should sew blankets. She should sew blankets for young girls who are being bullied so bad that they took their life in school. Because that's what you do, and it's not even school. You're not even school age. I'm trying to figure out why you that old acting that way. Like I said, sew them, knit them blankets. Knit them bitches. What must we say? Wait, what the hell? Wait a minute, y'all. What is going on here? And she want to wear Terry Lynn's skin. Yeah, Yeah. Whatever job she get, I figure she should do something like she should go sell cars or something. Some of the best, salespeople. I've been in sales. You either got to have gang personality or be a hell of a con artist. You know what I'm saying? You could sell. You know what I'm saying? You could sell water to a well. You could sell white gloves to somebody who's taking blood. I mean, you could find a way to do it. I mean, she could do it. She go into sales. They looking for a good salesperson like her. And shit, and then she really about that life. She can go get into sales and maybe she could start at like a store that do witchery or something. I don't know. I'm just trying to help. I'm just trying to help. You know what I mean? But I put twos in the chat when it come to telling Terry Lynn to shut the fuck up forever for singing. You know what I'm saying? I put the twos in the chat. But now I'm putting the twos in the chat to tell her to shut the fuck up forever. I'm just randomly dropping twos in chats just to tell her, shut the fuck up forever, girl. Shut up. And if you don't shut the fuck up forever, then at least just shut the fuck up about your cases, your kids' cases, the things that happen with your children. Your son is of age, so his story is definitely his. It's never yours to tell. No parts of it. You know what I'm saying? So just FYI, sis. Sis. You done told us 52 different stories about Donnie. Shit, I'm starting to think you Donnie Brasco. Shit. Damn. I'm tired of hearing it. He done been in the cuckoo. I mean, girl, I can't. It's too early. It's Saturday. I'm supposed to be watching Saturday morning cartoons, not watching you, fool. Not talking about you. You a cartoon. You a character. I can't. I didn't even watch her thing last night. I know it was screaming, some Muzz co-signing, some, you know what I'm saying? Please. I told you I'm randomly dropping them. It's girl, shut the F up for Alpha. Take Campbell with you. Shut the F up together. You know what I'm saying? Take Muzz. Cause I know when you melt like the Wicked Witch of the West, I know when that go on, Muzz gonna melt too. She just gonna melt with you. Y'all just gonna melt together. Y'all gonna melt. That'll be on y'all. And nobody will know. They'll be still saying, see with who? They'll be saying, who? Who? We'll all become owls. Who? I bet 30 days after she's gone, nobody be talking about it. I guarantee. She'll be coming on Muzz's channel like Real was coming on when he was off YouTube. He just randomly coming on people's channel. She'll be on Muzz's channel. Nobody will be there. But her and Muzz. Because Muzz only get her crowd. That's why Muzz stay around her. Because the minute she drop off from her, don't nobody care. Siwa is holding her alive. Siwa is her life support. That's why Siwa thinks she's somebody, because she can be somebody to Muzz. Girl, that ain't nobody. How that being somebody to somebody? Come on. She can't do no customer service. Ever. She can't do customer service. She'll get bent too quick. She too sensitive too. They been cussed her out. You know how customers get. When you so mad, somebody being nice is pissing you off. And they be on the phone. Yes, Miss Robinson, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to try. No, you talking about sending that next week? I was supposed to get it this week, bitch. You know what I'm saying? She'll been hung up. She'll been and said abracadabra, say some stupid shit on the phone. Now that customer's like, hey, put your boss on the phone, little witch. Yeah, and I meant little witch. Put your boss on the phone, abracadabra and me. How dare you? You better take that. Hold on, wait a minute. Did you say you was Siwa Moon on YouTube? Because she'd be the operator that answer like that. Hello, welcome to Carson Perry Scott. This is Siwa Moon speaking. How can I help you? Toodly doodly doodly do. She'd be like, where's your boss? Where's your boss, you little character? You little witch. Where's your boss? She definitely ain't Bewitched. She definitely ain't that. That's all I'm trying to tell y'all. You name me the witch she is, and I'm trying to see if it was a popular one. I don't see it. I don't see it. I mean, I don't see it. What she need, ID? Right, I hear Muzz, I think muzzle. I think muzzle that bitch. And I don't mean bitch in a bad way, like at all. I literally mean the female dog and he. I do. That's it. I don't mean nothing else. Mm-hmm. When I think Muzz, I think she calling the fuzz. I think anything and nothing good, she calling the fuzz. I think Muzz, she just ruined my buzz. You know what I'm saying? I think Muzz, go get her a muzzle. I think Muzz, I think Siwa. Even if it don't rhyme, none of it's good. I think Muzz, I think funeral home. I think Muzz, I think faking a trip to the mental hospital. I think Muzz, I think lying like Siwa. I think Muzz, I think of her sitting on high and looking down low while she fighting. I mean, but I don't know. But I just don't think nothing good. Like nothing comes to mind that's worth a damn. You know? I think Muzz, I think, man, I want to go to the bathroom. Because I gotta get this out of my system because I just even said her name. Like think about it. Somebody came to you and said, "You want to get one of the Muzz Moon drinks? You want to get a Siwa Moon?" Would you be like, "Oh, that sound fire! Like, what's in that? What's in that?" And they'll be like, salt, holy water, and a sprinkle of vodka." You be like, "Man, if you look at this, what is that? What is that? What does the Muzz consist of?" And they be like, "Oh, it's chocolate syrup and vodka." You be like, "What? Who puts this together? That's a Muzz." Have you puking for the rest of your life. It'll have you praying to porcelain gods for the rest of your life. It'll have you quit drinking tomorrow. It'll have you, you know what I'm saying? It'll have you locked up with the runs. Like, it just don't sound like nothing I want. Matter of fact, it's something I know I don't want. I don't. I don't. I don't. I ain't getting bent like that. That's too bent. I don't get that bent. I don't get bent like that around here. Crying Red says, "How you doing? How you doing?" says, but y'all know, sadly, sadly, I gotta go to work from 10 to 6. I just had to do something with my life. I didn't have to go to work. I just have to contribute to my life. So that's why I said I'm gonna definitely work as long as I can. And then when I get better, then I go back to running my own businesses. You know what I mean? But on some real life shit, see, you still bent. You are bent. You are bent. You're a liar. I ain't even watched the show. I know. I ain't even heard the clips. I fell asleep when Terry Lenz was on last night, so I ain't even heard the side notes. And I still know you done try to change that story again. I know you done changed it. And I know your audience sat there and co-signed with you like they ain't heard you tell a bunch of sad love songs. For real. Move, witch. Get out the way. Get out the way, witch. Get out the way. Say, "Whoa, witch. Get out the way." And on that note, I'm going to get up out of here, y'all. I got to go to work. And this time, I'm going to be on time. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to pull up on time. I'm only around the corner. I'm pulling up on time. And so if I go live tonight, it'll be about 7:30, 8. It'll be a Saturday night live. If not, y'all already know I'm going to be dipping through people's live all at work. All at work. And then I'm going to go back and I'm going to reread the chat because I'm sure I missed a hell of a lot of things. And I apologize. Charge it to my mind, not my heart. Not my heart. Please don't. Please don't. That's right. Smash that like. Hit that crown on your way out the building. Let them know the crowns was in the building. Let them know. And I will catch you all later. Love you. Have a good one. Thank you, Martina. Thank you, Susan. Thank you. Thank you to my Dana. I know she's busy. She's at work, but she's always in the building because she's one of my moms, so she's part of the team. So when one of them are here, they always here. We are a family. We are a sisterhood. Mama Ann, thank you for being there. Thank you to all the crowns. Thank you to all the kings that were in the building. Thank you to all the crowns that didn't come in the building, but you were there watching. Thank you to all the crowns that'll come back later and replay it and watch it later. I love you guys. Leave a comment. Smash that like button because that lets you know your crown was in the building. It is counted. It is counted. I won't know your name when you're smashing it, but I know the numbers, and I know the kings and the queens was in the building. And to me, even if it's just one, I like to know it's another one in the building with me. So I will see you guys later. I love you. Love you, Heidi. Thanks for checking me earlier. I said, because you know I'd be out this chat, girl. I'm so bad, but I'm so good at the same time, girl. I love y'all, and I'll see you later. Thank you, Brookie Brooke, for coming on through. See ya.